Hello, friends, and welcome back. We completed our 30 days, our 31 days of Minecraft mods, and I had planned on doing 30 days of winter and Christmas type builds. However, it is already almost the weekend to December, and I've been sick. So, we're gonna just truck along and see how many of these I can get done and go from there. Without further ado, today we are building presents. So the presents and ornaments in this are a little bit different. I did not make these in a way for them to be a building. It would be super easy to throw a door on any of these presents. They're all hollow. So you could totally do something with these. I just did not put that door in there. That will be up to you if that's how you want to use these. For supplies, you are going to need 184 green concrete, 25 red glazed terracotta, 26 light blue glazed terracotta, 142 red concrete, 88 white concrete, 244 red terracotta, 76 lime concrete, 16 green glazed terracotta, 6 yellow glazed terracotta, 5 jungle fences, 80 yellow concrete, and 100 light blue concrete. This is the blueprint that we're going to be working with today. I went ahead and put down some torches inside of the presents so that we hopefully don't get any mob spawns inside. So what we're going to do, we're going to start working on this box here because it is the far most bottom and left object here. What we're going to do from here though is we're going to go object by object as we work our way around the circle, since this is a little bit different than our last builds. So we're going to start here with a lime concrete and a lime concrete, 2 red terracotta, 3 lime concrete, 2 red terracotta, 3 lime concrete, 2 red terracotta, 3 lime concrete, 2 red terracotta, and a lime concrete. Then on this ornament here, it is done in a red glazed terracotta. This diagonal box here is our red and white present. So 2 red, 2 white, 3 red, 2 white, 3 red, 2 white, 3 red, and 2 white, and 1 last red. These are the red and white concrete. And then we have over here another ornament. This one is done in the light blue glazed terracotta. And this little funky piece there is actually the tip of an ornament, so a red glazed terracotta will go there. For this diagonal present here, I wanted to do a diagonal, but not quite the same diagonal, so that's why we ended up with this different shape here. We're going to go ahead and fill this one in with the green concrete. So all the way around your blueprint with the green concrete. Okay, and then next, this one here is another ornament, and this one is a light blue. And then this is a yellow glazed terracotta for those 2 ornaments there. Working our way to this present here, we need 4 red terracotta across that side, 1 red terracotta here, 2 green concrete, 6 red terracotta, and we're going to turn it to make the present. This is another ornament here. 2 green concrete and a red terracotta. And then very last, this ornament here is done in a green glazed terracotta. And this is your layer 1 with the first layer of like blocks and colors going down, so you can kind of see shapes and colors now. Layer 2, we're starting with the lime concrete, 2 red terracotta, 3 lime concrete, 2 red terracotta, 3 lime concrete, 2 red terracotta, 3 lime concrete, 2 red terracotta, and a lime concrete, On this one here, we're going to be using the red glazed terracotta, and you're going to make a 3x3 square on top of your cross there. So that is the shape that you are looking for here. And then onto this present, we're going to follow the same pattern of red and white concrete all the way around. Now that your red and white present is done for this layer, we're going to come to this blue ornament over here, and we're going to do the same thing. Make a 3x3 square on top of it. You can also kind of develop the look of these ornaments by strategically placing the terracotta, because you can get some different like patterns with them depending on which direction you place them. I'm not paying that much attention to them, but you certainly can. Then on this red ornament here, we're going to place 2 pieces there. 1 piece coming off the front and 1 piece off to the side there. And we're going to take this green concrete all the way around this green present back here. And then for our blue ornament over here, we're going to make that cross figure that we had at the beginning of some of the other ornaments. And then we're going to go over to the yellow one and do the same thing. Now on your red and green present over here, we're going to repeat the original pattern between the red terracotta and the green concrete. And for this green ornament here, we're going to do that 3x3 square on top of the ornament shape, the base. And this is what your layer 2 should look like. For layer 3 on this lime present, we are going to just do the same thing we did in the previous layer. For the ornament on this side, we're going to make that cross-section figure shape. And then for the red and white present, we are going to do the same thing that we did in the last round. Gosh. For the blue ornament back here, we are going to make the cross shape. And then on the red ornament here, we're just going to place 1 block in that middle section. For this green present, we're actually done with the green for right now. We're going to switch over to red and do a sort of horizontal ribbon on this present. Next, for this blue ornament, we're just going to top it off with a blue square right there in a blue block right in the middle, and then a yellow glazed terracotta in the middle of that one. For this red and green present, it is going to start to move because it is leaning, it is tipped against the present stack. So we're going to place a red terracotta here on your yellow glazed terracotta from below. Then you need 3 more, 2, 3, and 1 on the inside there. Then you need 2 green concrete, 2 red terracotta, 3 more this way, so 1 will land on top of the ornament here. And then we have 1 more red terracotta here, 2 green concrete here, and a red terracotta there to finish that off. Then for this ornament, we're just going to do 3 pieces of the green glazed terracotta going that direction, and then 1 right here connecting up with the lime present. And here is an aerial view of your layer 3. For layer 4, we're starting on the lime present, and we're just going to copy the lime present like we did in the past couple of layers. Then for our red ornament over here, we're going to top off that middle piece with a piece of red glazed terracotta. And our red present is going to continue as it has so far. For the blue ornament, we are going to top it off with a single blue glazed terracotta. And for the red ornament, it is technically done. It's a little mini ornament. We're going to place a jungle wood fence post there to kind of give it that little topper to an ornament. Then for the red and green present here, we are going to hopefully continue with the red concrete, the little red outer ribbon here. And then over here for these two ornaments, they are also done, so we're just going to top those off with some fences. For this red and green present, we're going to do another layer to match the layer below. There, and then on this green ornament over here, we're just going to place a piece of the green glazed terracotta on top. And here is what we are looking at for the aerial view of layer 4. Okay, for layer 5, we are starting it with this lime present here in our red terracotta. Do this all the way around. There. Then we need to finish off this ornament with a little bit of a hook or topper. The best kind of hook I can get. After that, we need to add another layer over here to our white and red present. And then on this blue ornament, we're going to add the little hook there. For this green and red present, we are going to be swapping back to green. I will tell you the reason why we did a horizontal bow ribbon and not a vertical ribbon like on these other ones is this particular shape here. If you do a vertical ribbon, it's going to give you a less than desirable kind of image that has a lot of negative connotation. So I would not recommend trying to do a vertical set of ribbon. The horizontal ribbon works a lot better for that. If you know, you know. Okay, so then over here on this one, we're going to be stepping in one more and working on that lean that we have. So you'll place a red terracotta there and a red terracotta there. Then we need two more here, one on the inside, two green concrete, two red terracotta, three more this way. So that's going to cover the top of this ornament. And then bring that all the way back to connect to the other side. And this is your aerial view for layer 5. For layer 6, we're going to be capping off all of these square presents that we have down here. We're not going to be capping off this horizontal long present just yet. So here in this bottom left corner, we need a lime concrete, two red terracotta, three lime concrete. Then we want one more lime concrete there, two red terracotta, and two lime concrete. Then this row is all red terracotta. Same with the next row here. And then for this row, we need two lime concrete, two red terracotta, two lime concrete, then same pattern, two, two, and two. For the red and white present that we have over here, I'm going to start here with a red concrete here, red concrete on that inner piece, and then a red concrete there. On this row here, we have a white concrete, a red concrete, and red concrete, then a white. On this next row, we have three white, one red concrete, and three white concrete. Next, we have two red, five white, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then two red, On the next row, we have 4 red, 4, 3 white, and 4 red. Then we have 2 red, 5 white, 3, 4, 5, and 2 red. On this one, we have 3 white, 1 red, and 3 white, 3. Here we have 1 white, 3 red, 3, and 1 white. Then we have 3 red and 1 red. Nice. Then we're going to make our way over here. This entire topper is going to be green, so you just want to fill in all the way with the green concrete. The last thing that we have to do is add to this present here. We just need to take... I just realized I did that wrong. For that bottom layer there, or not bottom layer, what layer was that? Layer 5, there should be 2 green concrete in the middle there. But for layer 6 here, we're just going to copy this and take the layer up by 2. I guess by 1? One more? I don't know. I'm making it confusing. I'm sorry, you guys. And here is your aerial view for layer 6. For layer 7, we are going to be working on adding bow toppers to this present, that present, and the dark green present back there, as well as adding in the base for the yellow and blue present that you can see in it there. And then we will be bringing this in one more so it continues its little bit of a lean for that longer package. So for this lime green, we're going to start here on the lime green present. With the red terracotta, we're going to skip this block here and place a block here. And then one right beside it. This next row, we need 4 red terracotta. Then we're going to skip 1, 2, place one here and here. And then we will place one more there. And this gap here is the start of the yellow present. So we're going to put a yellow here and here. Then we need 2 light blue. We're going to be using the same pattern that we used for the lime concrete and red terracotta present, but we're going to be doing it in yellow and light blue. Then you need 2 yellow. On this third row, it is a full row of blue for that ribbon piece. It's same with the 4th row. Full row of blue. One more, finish the row. Second row, it is 2 yellow, 2 blue, maybe, and 2 yellow. No! 2 yellow. And the last row, 2 yellow, 2 blue, 2 yellow. There we go. That is our base for the yellow and blue present. For the red and white present, we're going to find this centerpiece right here and place a white block, white concrete block, and then you're going to place one on all 4 sides of that to make a cross in the center here. For this dark green package, I tried to do a ribbon. I don't know if these things are like common outside of the United States. We have these kind of like plasticky ribbons. They're not quite like hard plastic, but they're not fabric ribbons. They're bows, I mean. And they have like a little sticky back to them, and you take the little sticker off and you just put it on top of your package. It's like the lazy man's bow, but everybody uses them. So that's kind of what I was trying to emulate with this bow here. We're going to ignore this step and we're going to come to this second step here, and right below it we're going to put a red concrete in this like corner, a diagonal right there. I hope that was enough explanation of where to put that, because that was a lot of explaining. We're going to skip this one, place one here. We're going to place one right here. And then we're going to skip this one, place one there. Then we will place another one right here and right here to kind of match that very first row that we have. And then we have 2 that go there to match the second row. And over here for the red terracotta present, we're going to start here and place one down, but we need it to come in closer to the other presents for that lean, so one there. Two more going this way, one in the inside, two green concrete, two red terracotta, three red terracotta going in this direction, one more going towards the middle of the package, two green concrete, and one red terracotta. And this is what your aerial view should look like for layer 7. For layer 8, we're going to start on this lime and red package here. Right here on this small section is where we're going to finish off our bow. And we're just going to place 3 blocks just like that to finish that off. And actually, I would recommend grabbing a torch to place inside of this yellow package too, so that it doesn't spawn anything in as we move forward. So then for the yellow package, we're just going to follow the pattern below. 2 yellow, 2 blue, 3 yellow, 2 blue, 3 yellow, 2 blue, 3 yellow, 2 blue, and yellow. Over on the red and white package here, we're going to fluff out that bow a little bit. We're going to place 1 white concrete in the center here, and then you're going to want to grab some kind of temporary block. You're going to put one here and put a white above it and get rid of your temporary block. And then we're going to put one here, a white above it, and get rid of the temporary block. One here, put a white above it, get rid of it. One there, there, and get rid of it. So we're starting to get more of a 3D effect on this ribbon piece here. For the dark green package here, what we're going to do is right where the blue on this light blue is, you're going to line up with that very far red and place a temporary block. Then you're going to put a red concrete here, red concrete there, and a red concrete there, just to give some more 3D dimension to that bow. For the red terracotta package over here, we are just continuing the pattern from below. And this is what your layer 8 should look like. For layer 9, we are done with this package. We're also done with that package, and we have just a little bit left to do on our red and white package. So we're going to start here on the bottom left corner of the yellow package here with a yellow, another yellow, 2 light blue, 3 yellow, 2 light blue, 3 yellow, 2 light blue, 3 yellow, 2 light blue, and a yellow. Over on this white package, first we're going to need 1 block in the center there, a white concrete block. We're going to need a few temporary blocks. So if you want to make a little cross with some temporary blocks, that would be helpful for you, I think. Then we're going to need a white concrete here, here, and here, and here to kind of create that checkerboard. And now you can get rid of these temporary blocks. Then next, you're going to want to place a temporary block on top of the layer below, because we're going to go around and add on the very outside tips of these another white block coming off. So we're kind of creating like a diagonal with the white blocks. And there. Now you can get rid of these temporary blocks. And here's just a quick look at what that does to that bow. Next, we're over here on the red terracotta package, and we're going to step it in 1 more again. So go ahead and place 1 down on the corner and 1 behind, then move forward 2, place 1 red terracotta on the inside, 2 green terracotta, 2 red, those aren't terracotta, 2 green concrete, 2 red terracotta, 3 more going in this direction, 1 on this inside, 2 green concrete, and a red terracotta. And here is your aerial view for layer 9. Layer 10, we're starting here on this yellow package once again. Start with 2 yellow, 2 blue, 3 yellow. Go ahead and complete that pattern all the way around. Next, the only thing that we have left is this package over here. We have finished all of the bows, so we're just working on these 2 packages. Oop, you've tried not to fall into your packages too as you work. So for this one, we are just copying the layer that's right below us. And here is what your layer 10 should look like. Layer 11, it's going to be the exact same for over here on the yellow package. We're not changing anything up here. From here, the only thing we have left to do is to extend our package over here. If you've noticed, every 2 layers we step in 1. So it's time to step in 1. And then 2 more red this way, 1 red on the inside, 2 green concrete, red terracotta for 2, 3 red terracotta, 1 on the inside, and 2 green concrete. And this is your aerial view. If you'll notice here, you should now be 1 block away from the yellow present. For layer 12, we are capping off this present, so I guess I could have left that. We need to do 2 yellow, 2 blue, 3 yellow, and then a 4th yellow here on the inside, 2 blue, 2 yellow, an entire row of blue, another row of blue, and then we have 2 yellow, 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2 yellow, 2 blue, and 2 yellow. Over here on this package, it needs to go up 1 more, so we're just going to copy the pattern down below. And this is your aerial view for layer 12. For layer 13, we're going to work on the bow for this package. So we're going to place 4 light blue right there in the center. And then we're going to add a light blue on each of these diagonal corners of that 4 or 2 by 2 square there. Then for this package over here, we're going to step it in 1 and then continue the pattern that we have been doing so far. However, I will tell you, having a light source down at the very bottom of this package, the light does not bend all the way up, so you probably should add another light source somewhere up here, or it will spawn bats or other things, I guess. So a red terracotta here, 2 green concrete, 2 red terracotta, 3 red terracotta in this direction, 1 on the inside, 2 green concrete, and a red terracotta that I already did, I guess. So here is your aerial view for layer 13. For layer 14, we're going to add 4 light blue concrete in that center piece there. Then we need some temporary blocks. We're going to place a temporary block in this diagonal corner piece there, and then a light blue concrete on top of that. And we're going to do that for all 4 sides, all 4 corners of this package. There. Also on layer 14, we are capping off the top of this package. We're finally done with it. It's a nice long one. Maybe it's a keyboard. Did somebody get a keyboard for Christmas? So this whole side here is a 2x4 of red terracotta, and then we need another 2x4 of green concrete and a 2x4 of red terracotta. And this is what your layer 14 should look like from above. For layer 15, for the blue bow, we're going to just copy what we did on the last layer. Let's see if I can make that. I can. Look at me parkour. Hi Pixel, you ready for me? Yeah. And over here on this package, we're going to build the bow. We're going to come over here and you're going to count 1, 2, and then in one more and place a green concrete and a green concrete. And then you want to do the same thing over here. So this is your aerial view of layer 15. For layer 16 in this blue bow, you're going to need 2 temporary blocks and a blue block on top of those. Nothing on the center piece. So 2 temporary blocks and a blue block, 2 temporary blocks and a light blue concrete, 2 temporary and a light blue concrete. On this bow over here, we're also going to need some temporary blocks. You can place them on top of that if you would like. And then you need 2 pieces of the green concrete on the outside there. And then we also need 2 pieces on the inside here. And we're going to do the same thing over here. We can get rid of those temporary blocks. And then place those and get rid of those temporary blocks. And this is what your aerial view should look like for layer 16. For layer 17, your blue bow is done. We are just going to be working on the green bow over here. And for 17, we're copying the same thing we just did on the previous layer. Super simple. So that is your aerial view for layer 17. And then for layer 18, you're going to need some temporary blocks once again, and you're going to place some green concrete on top of those to round out the shape of this bow. So this is the bow shape that you end up with at the end of that, and then this is the bow shape for the yellow package that I didn't really show you. And with that, that is everything. That is your entire stack or pile of Christmas or birthday presents, because you can change them to whatever color you want. You can always take out the ornaments or leave them. It is up to you. So that's going to be everything today, guys. Thanks for hanging on and sticking with me. Things got a little bit rocky there, but it's okay. I think we managed. Overall, I really enjoyed making this one. I felt like I was able to push myself into doing something a little bit different and not just square. There's still squares, but they're squares on different diagonals, which was kind of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!